Let me know if you can see and hear. See and hear. See and hear. Ooh. Hey Gail. Gail says I missed yesterday. Replay. Hashtag replay. But first today. You are the first today. Yay. Hey Miss Donnie and Miss Morgana. Miss JB's mama is back today. Yay. Let's see. Mary Lou says, "Hey, can I come on here and scream and yell?" Of course you can. Of course you can. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Hold on. Family's moving around doing things. Dale's doing things. Preparedness. Hold on. I'm just making sure it wasn't kiddo coming in. Let's see, who am I missing? Roger, good to go. Thank you. Oh no, Gail. Oh no, Gail, you didn't. Hold on. What are you after, babe? So, y'all, kiddo's home from school today. She woke, can't hear me. Spensy. Yeah, I know. Gail's going to be called Margaret now. We're going to start calling her Margaret. Anyway, Jolie got up this morning and she's sick. So. She woke up snotty and yucky this morning, so. They were supposed to bring my propane yesterday, but didn't. So I called today and they said I have to get rid of the ice off my road. Oh my God. So do you not have any heat, Mary Lou? Do you have any heat? Like, are you about out of gas? And how in the world are you supposed to get rid of the ice off your road? That sounds like a them problem, not a you problem. I don't know. I know, Morgana. I know. So anyway, what are you going to do? I tell you what I did today. Well, Dale. So I placed another Walmart order. You're about out. Oh no, Mary Lou. What's your percentage? So anyway, I went to make an order for the terracotta pots and the candles and all that jazz, and some last minute things. And you know how whenever you go to do your Walmart order, it'll tell you, like, it'll let you pick what day and time, right? So the earliest that I could do a pickup order, not a delivery, just a pickup at the curb, was Tuesday. So anyway, I messaged Dale and I'm like, he usually gets off early on Fridays, so I messaged him and I'm like, well, it looks like you're gonna have to go to town when you get off work. Go into the store, not just to the store. So, yeah. The bread aisle was picked through. There were no eggs. We had plenty of eggs, but he was just, like, nobody's getting no eggs. And frozen food aisles were like scarce, right? Terracotta pots, he could only find like a fancy bigger one and a couple of the small ones. And he got me some Crisco, so I figured out the Crisco secret to the dude what making the candles yesterday. Y'all remember whenever I said something about the him making his own candle? I figured out why. It's because the Crisco lasts longer than regular candle wax. So you can burn a candle. You fill your mason jars up with liquid, like melted Crisco. Sorry, I'm hearing my husband. So you fill your like mason jars, ball jars, whatever you're using up with the liquefied Crisco, and then you let it firm up again. And when it's all firmed up again, you can stick like taper candles down, like the long candlesticks down into them. You have to cut them so that they're about, level with the rim. And then the Crisco doesn't evaporate like as quick as like candle wax does. So they'll last a lot longer. So yeah, I did that. That works. I did make some candles as soon as he got home. And I've already heated up my little terracotta pot and it works. Now I will say you can feel warmth off of it, but I don't know if it's going to be much better than just a good old hand warmer. I mean, it'll work in a pinch, but I don't know if it's going to save your life unless you got a lot of them. But we'll find out. I don't know. Morgana says, I've got eggs. None of the other people ever offer, and one feller said I have all-wheel drive and have no problem. Oh, my God. No one will put any fuel in another company's tank. That's true, they won't. They're not allowed to, I don't think. Book through next week, right, Gail? Yeah. I'm like, they said the earliest they could do a pickup order was sorry, I'm reading other comments. Was Tuesday of next week. Mary Lou, I did see that. She said lots of people just put wicks in the small cans of Crisco. If they're metal, that works, but I wouldn't. They said not to do that with the plastic ones. But you could do like if you have like a metal can of Crisco. I don't have eggs. They took out my egg makers. Oh, no, Gail. I don't have those kinds of eggs either, Gail. I'm talking about the kinds that you eat, Gail. Not those eggs. And I'm sure I do, but they're not useful. Probably because of all this pneumonia weather, JB's mama said. I don't know. They said whenever because he had to stop by the school to pick her iPad up, because they were sending the kids' iPads home with them for the weekend in case next week they don't have school, which I'm sure they won't. So they can do virtual on their iPads from home. And when he went to pick it up, the lady in the office said that there was like a bunch of kids out today. So, sicknesses is going around still. Like they were kids dropping left and right last week when she was out. And then she's been fine all week until this morning. She woke up and she was all drooly. Her nose was all yuck. She was gagging. I'm like, oh, God. So, but I did get the terracotta pots. I did get the candles. Got the candles made, with the Crisco candles, and if you didn't know, we have a cabin, like an Amish built cabin, out in our backyard. Okay? It's a beautiful cabin. It's a one-room cabin, no electric, no running water, but it does have a cook stove in it, and a wood burning cook stove. And it's not my cabin, it's Mickey, my sister's cabin. However, it's sitting on in our backyard. Because she used to live next door to me, and so it was like between me and her. And she don't live there no more. Her daughter does. But anyway, if all else fails, and the terracotta pots don't work, and we run out of gas in the vehicles, because that's another plan. I ain't afraid to go sit in my car with my kids and turn the heat on for however long. So he's going to make sure that there's plenty of gas in both the vehicles. And yeah, if we run out of gas, then we'll hightail it out to the cabin. So I have eggs, bread, dog food, and a 4-foot plastic candy cane with 12 bottles of Fireball. I am dead. I am deceased. Mary Lou, I want to come hang out with you. Mary Lou, I want to come hang out with you. That Fireball will keep you warm, honey. That Fireball will keep you warm and toasty. Hey, Robert. Good to see you. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I don't have any coffee right now. I need some because I'm chilly willy. But I do have my big bottle of water. Did you hear where we get a few more inches on Wednesday? No. And maybe another storm next weekend? What the what? No, I haven't heard that. I'm still just flabbergasted at the whole 12 to 18 inches of snow that we're supposed to get. Lord. I've got dog food too, so the dog is set. We've got eggs, we've got bread, we've got dog food. I don't have the Fireball though. I did put mom juice on the list. However, that mom juice has not been acquired yet. So, Mary Lou, I did get your email. I did. I saw it come through. But I did get it, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Donnie. Where's he at? He's way up north, right? Like New Hampshire or somewhere? I forget where. Maine. Okay, I knew it was way up north. I was close. I was in the vicinity. The vicinity. But I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Very nervous. I fell asleep watching how to heat in like prepper videos and stuff. The food doesn't bother me. We got enough food to feed my family for however long, right? And let me tell you too, he went to get some lunch meat too, just in case, you know. Well, the only lunch meat he came home. We've never. I don't know when. I don't think I've ever had it. Cause I'm not like I like certain kinds of lunch meat, right? Not like anything. And he asked me. He said when he was on the phone, he's like, "They're slim pickings." He said, "I said just get anything. I don't whatever." And he's like, "Is ham okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." He comes home and it's Fisher's ham, round. It looks like bologna with cheese dots in it. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? It said ham and cheese loaf or something. I don't even know. But it looks like bologna with chunks of cheese, little dots of cheese. I'm like, it's whatever. I mean, it's protein, right? I mean, what is mortadella? I've heard of that, but I don't know what that is. Is that basically like bologna or ham and cheese loaf? Gail says, I hate that stuff. Ham and cheese loaf. Ew. It's basically all. It reminded me of back whenever I went to Aldi when um they have chicken loaf too. I don't know about that. Oof. So back whenever the COVID was a thing and everybody was like, you couldn't find toilet paper, remember? And they had like a limit of how many loaves of bread you could buy. Um, I went to Aldi to get like food, right? Because we were going to be all shut up for however long. The only thing that I could find that was like canned meat related was potted meat. Potted meat, right? I don't mind potted meat, like the Armor brand or like Vienna sausages. That doesn't bother me in the least. I actually like it every once in a while. But that was all there was in the canned meat section. Like I was looking for like tuna, salmon, canned chicken, stuff like that. Nope. Gone. All there was tins and tins, the little bitty round metal cans of potted meat. Well, I bought them. We had potted meat forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Gail says, I like potted meat with mayo, pickles, and boiled eggs. That sounds good. I'm plain Jane. Okay? We buy potted meat. I just slap it on a piece of bread and eat it. Dale, though, however, was bougie. He grew up bougie with potted meat. His mommy would make a can of biscuits and put the can of potted meat in the middle of the. I like spam too, Mary Lou. Fried spam. Oh my God. But yeah, the first time I ever seen Dale's mom, or well, him, it was the first time I'd ever seen it made like that before. I'm like, what? But she would take a can of biscuits and make a certain, make the can of biscuits, put the biscuits on the pan, pizza pan or pot, whatever you want to call it. And then in the middle of all of those, she would put the can of potted meat, put it in the oven, bake it, the biscuits, but then in turn it would warm up the potted meat, and then they would spread the potted meat on the biscuits. Like, you bougie. I just crack it open, slap it on some bread, fold it over, and eat it. If you can do canned chicken, then you would be able to do chicken loaf. Oof. I mean, like canned chicken, I like the canned chunk chicken for like chicken salad, or we'll use it to make like chicken quesadillas, or mix it in with some noodles and sauce. Everyone, you know what I mean? Like easy things like that. But I don't know. Potted meat's good on crackers. I don't mind. Why is John laughing at me? What's he laughing at me for? Better watch it, John. You'll end up in a fire pit. Not 'cause of me. Just saying. You better watch that wife of yours. Um, Speaking of stuff that's good on crackers, I like what is that called? Oh, hold on a minute. Mm, hash, something hash. Uh, Corned beef and hash or something like that. That's good. I like that. Fire Pit has entered the chat. It has. I love when you do that, Donnie. It cracks me up. I don't mind Vienna sausages either. I like Vienna sausages. Or Vienna sausages, however you say it. Vienna, potato, potato. Spam, glorious spam, wonderful spam. What is that from? It's really yummy. Same with that ham and cheese loaf you got just saying. Okay. Oh, because of how I said Vienna? Vienna, Vienna. Does he say Vienna? Vienna, Vienna. I always say Vienna. Monty Python. Okay. Now it makes sense. I've never watched Monty Python. That's Dale's cup of tea. He likes Monty Python. I will cook curly pasta and chunk up spam, put it in with some marinara sauce and bake. I like the spam like fried in a skillet. Why do we always get into the topic of food? Never fails. Never fails. What did I do? Oh, I got cheese, the lunch meat. I made sure to get plenty of bread for the kids. Corned beef hash with tomatoes on a sandwich. That sounds good. That sounds good. Spam a lot? No. No. I have not. But I got some cheese and bread, and I got some, made sure I had dog food. We got bottled water. Buy the one person size can of spam. Yeah. You're right, JB's mama. It is Crime Cafe. That's the cafe portion. There is no crime portion. There is no crime portion yesterday or today, but that's all right, right? That's all right, right? Hmm. Dale wanted to get a frozen pizza. I'm like, why would I was talking about like blizzard food, right? And I said, well, you need to tell me what all you want me to put on the list. And he's like, go get a frozen pizza. And I'm like, you can't eat a frozen pizza if the electric goes out. And then so today, when I sent him the list, because I had ordered everything on Walmart, right? Well, then they were like, you can't come and get it until Tuesday. So then I'm like, okay, husband, you're going to have to go get it. And he's like, okay, well, send me the list. So I sent him everything that I had in my cart. And frozen pizza was on the list because he said he wanted a frozen pizza. So then I sent him the list and he's like, frozen pizza, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, only reason it's on the list is because you said you wanted it. He's like, well, we can't fix it if the power goes out. I said, duh. That's what I told you yesterday, fool. So you can fix frozen pizza on the grill. I ain't got no charcoal, and I don't know if our what do you call it? Propane tank has any propane in it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. He's getting ready to leave, folks. Hold on. I'll be right there. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, anyway. Anyway. Campfire cooking. Campfire cooking sounds good. He just walked out the front door and my ring is going off. Campfire cooking is good. I don't mind campfire food, but I sure don't want to be standing outside grilling a pizza and it's 20 below zero outside. I'm just saying. But it would work. It would work. I would totally throw a pizza on a grill. I totally would. Don't say that I'm not done with AmeriGas yet. Oh no, Mary Lou. I would. So what are you going to do? I mean, what are you going to do, Mary Lou? Do you have enough gas to get you through this storm? Or no? Do you have backup heat? Do you have somewhere you can go? Because I don't like the idea of you being in a house with no heat for days on end or something. I don't know. Oh, JB's mama says, hey, now, I didn't say I'd be doing the cooking if it came to that, right? I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't want to stand outside in it, that's for sure. I don't know. I'm on 30, whatever that is. So 30% is what you have currently? I mean, if that's the case, that's not like bad. If they're saying that your tank is 30% full, that means 30% is what you got in your tank. Which isn't terrible, but also, you know. Okay, well 30%'s not terrible. You'll be good for a few days. Just, you know, I wouldn't like turn your thermostat up to, I wouldn't turn your thermostat up to like 72 degrees and keep it there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they think it's still going to be a few days before they can come put any in. Hey, Miss King. Good to see you. We're over here talking prep stuff again. Prep, food prep, cold prep, heat and prep, all the prep for this weekend. I think we all ought to compile. I think we all ought to take Margaret up on her offer, and all of us come to California. It's just scary when you're an antique. You're not an antique. You're not an antique. Why do I hear wind chimes? Oh, that was my Ring camera thing. It sounds like wind chimes, but Dale went out the front door and my security camera caught him. Why do I hear wind chimes? Hey, Patricia. Hey, Margaret. She says, I told you. Hey, Mickey Joe. It's supposed to snow Wednesday, and next weekend, too. It's going to be a long winter. That's exactly what Morgana said a while ago. Yeah, I didn't know about Wednesday or the weekend. No, I didn't see that, JB's mama. What are you supposed to get? California, just a little rain. We have rain, says Margaret. Ready to jump in the RV and head somewhere there's no snow. Well, good luck. You'll have to start driving out west. Just saw it this morning. Ugh. I don't know when Morgana saw it. When did you see it, Morgana? About Wednesday and the weekend. There was one year. When was that? I don't remember when that was, but the kids had they were out of school for like a whole month. Y'all came in at the same time. Are y'all hanging out, right, Gail? Morgana says that's what they're saying, Mickey Joe. Somebody's saying we could have 30 inches after those two come through next week. Holy cow. 9 to 14 inches, some area up to 18 inches. Holy crap. Well, that's where we're at. We're in the 12 to 18 inches area. Saw it today, too. Ugh. No. No, I'm good. Hey, Kayleen. Ooh, we get to see Margaret and Callie road trip. Kayleen's ready to go. Kayleen's like a road trip. They're saying 20 inches now. Patricia says, hope everyone stays safe with all the snow and coldness. Thank you. We're going to come pile in on you all. We're going to come pile in on you all. Is that all right, Patricia? We're going to come pile in on you all. Yeah, you did. You did have that little earthquake. Yes, you did. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Kayleen, that's the only thing I'm worried about. But see, we're not supposed to get... Are we supposed to get any ice? Hold on. I have to tell Alexa to stop. And I don't want to say it out loud or else all of yours will do stuff. Okay. Margaret says, Patricia, you and I can rent out rooms. Cooked a bag of 15 bean soup. I might not have outside gas, but I'll have inside gas. That's it. Yeah, baby. Oh, the earthquake, your mom didn't even feel it? Wow. Mickey said, I ain't gonna lie, I'm having 1978 vibes. It's the same date, too. Ugh. Guess what? My daughter-in-law is due 2/23, baby number 3 for her. Didn't you say it was going to be a boy, too, Kayleen? Congratulations. That's so cool. That's coming up quick. When did Margaret go from everyone come on to charging rent? Yeah, I know, right? Supply and demand, Gail. That's what she said. She went to the doc on Tuesday and is already dilated 3 centimeters. Wow. Baby number 3, though? Is that what you said? And if that's baby number 3, dilated to 3 already. I don't know if baby boy's going to wait much longer. He might be like, what's up? Margaret said, I already have room ready. I'm kicking you out of your room, Morgana. I'm staying. I'll let you stay in the room with me, though, if you let me have some of your goobers. I'll let you pick whatever side of the bed you want if you let me have some goobers. I have two charging banks and can't find my solar one. Oh no. She better just go to the hospital and stay now, right? She has an 8-year-old, a 1-year-old, and one coming. Oh. She should go sit in the lobby, said Mary Lou. Right, Gail. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. That's exciting. Margaret bought goobers today. Sounds good, don't it? We can fight for it. I ain't got no fight in me, girl. Show everyone my goobers and Pepsi stash. You guys got to see this. It's insanity, okay? So when Morgana says that she's got a Pepsi and goober stash, she's not kidding. Hold on, let me find it. Jeez. She ain't playing. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Here is her Pepsi stash. Look at all the Pepsi next to the one little pack of water here and all that Pepsi. She's got cases, 12 packs, and bottles. Okay? Now, look at her stockpile of goobers. Last I counted, there was like 11 boxes that I could see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 boxes that I can see. Tell me she don't mean business. Margaret's going to love goobers on every... Oh, wait. Margaret's going to leave goobers on everyone's pillows, right? Mm-hmm. She's going to, like, put out the goobers on everybody's pillow in the shape, in everybody's initials. Like it's going to be a J. A bunch of little goobers. I'm so happy to find them at the CVS. I haven't had them in forever. Patricia, she is prepared. She's super prepared. Rent just went up. Instead of everybody getting an animal-shaped washcloth, they're going to get, or towel, they're going to get their initials in chocolate-covered peanuts. There we go. JB's mama said, Morgana, your Pepsi stash is like my Dr. Pepper stash. I'm okay for a while. I don't think I have a stash of... I have... I don't really have a stash of anything. Our store just started selling them last week for $1. Jeff will do the towels. He's the origami king. She wants to make sure she has her candy and soda. That is what is important when weather's coming. Exactly. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm just sitting over here making sure that I got the kids covered. I got their stuff they'll eat, stuff they can live off of. We got peanut butter. We got peanut butter. Yes, I got plenty of peanut butter, okay? Got plenty of bread. We got cheese, like I said. We got some lunch meat. We got, milk. I got all the kids' stuff. We got Debbie cakes. We got chips. Um, all that stuff. We got all that stuff. As far as my stash, I got a few bottles of my Starburst water. Um, that's the only stash I have. And it's not even a big stash. I do have some that will be coming tomorrow because I get it on like Amazon Subscribe and Save. I get like a pack of that water every couple of weeks, that Starburst sparkling ice water. I love that stuff. It's so good. Did you know cheese is gluten free? Yes, yes. So you got to watch though. Some of the like prepared, like shredded cheeses and stuff can sometimes have gluten in them just because they use it as a like a caking agent or whatever, or non-caking, whatever you want to call it, anti-caking. So you do have to watch some of the shredded cheese, but everything that I've bought so far has been gluten-free. And thank God, because she eats a poop ton of cheese. Jolie loves everything dairy, though. Milk, cheese. Oh, Cheez-It crackers. Yeah, they do have gluten-free ones. Yes. I did know that. Yeah, I don't know that I've tried the gluten-free, the Cheez-It brand of gluten-free crackers. I think what we got was like an off-brand gluten-free. Those were no good, but I'll have to try the Cheez-Its brand. My husband and I are both on a diet right now. My husband cut out beer and candy bars, and he's lost 6 pounds. I've been working out so hard and using my Fitness Pal, and I've lost 5 ounces. I'm sorry, Patricia, on the making you hungry thing. I'm so sorry. But I will also tell you, men suck when it comes to losing weight. They always lose. And the girls just, like, don't. So, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Men always lose weight quicker than the women. Okay, gotta run making dinner. Will 3 dinners. LOL. Bye. Love you. Thanks for popping in, JB's mama. I don't know what we're having for. Oh, I do know what we're having for dinner. He's making. I found a recipe for. Do you guys know what was her name? Lori from the Shark Tank. Lori, the blonde. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I don't remember her last name. If somebody said it, I might know it. But I saw a video she posted on socials. I don't know if it was on. I think it was on Instagram or Facebook. Anyway, Lori from Shark Tank. Somebody's going to say her name any second. Anyway, she made a recipe and I wanted to try it out. So she had like this chicken breast, okay? And she cut the chicken breast thin, like butterflied it or whatever you call that when you cut it, like to make it not so thick. And then she put it in egg and then put it in a mixture of hash browns, like the shredded potato hash browns, not like the big round hash, shredded potatoes and Parmesan cheese all mixed up. And she said you get as much of the water out of the potatoes as you possibly can. Like she took the potatoes and then squeezed them in like a dish towel to get the extra moisture out. And then put them in an air fryer. And they were like, you could hear her eating that chicken and it was so crunchy sounding. And I'm like, oh, that looks so good. And I wanted it. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. He specifically bought hash browns for this. So we'll see if it's any good. I don't remember what her last name is though. It's Lori something. That is her name, right? Lori from Shark Tank. Shark Tank. Lori Grenier, is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. Anyway, yeah. Her. But it does look really, really good. And I think he was going to make some potatoes and some mashed potatoes, even though there are hash browns on the chicken. I've never heard of that before, ever. But somebody said it was kind of like some kind of what do you call that? The Greek latkes, or however you say it, latkes, or I don't know how you pronounce it. Just saying, I don't know, but something like that, because they're like fried potato-ish stuff. I don't know, but I want some. And somebody was talking about some French fries earlier today, and I was going to ask you guys that are in California, what did he say the name of that was? Farm Farm Boy something. They have like really good fries. Is it a chicken place or something? I don't know. How did it stick to the chicken? She used egg. She just dunked the chicken breast in the egg and then laid it into the hash browns and Parmesan cheese mixture and patted it, pressed it onto the chicken breast, and then put it in the air fryer. Farmer Boys. Okay, that's it. What is that? He said they have the best French fries. I was like, I've never even heard of the place. What do they have? No clue. We were talking about KFC. And we were both talking about how we worked at KFC when we were in high school. I worked at a Kentucky Fried Chicken when I was in high school. And we were just discussing, and we're close in age, this guy and I. He's from California. And he was talking about this Farmer Boys, and I was saying that McDonald's was my favorite French fry, but that KFC is a close second as far as French fries go. And um wait, Farmer Boys. Margaret says they're a burgers and fries place, and Miss King says it's a Mexican restaurant in Los Angeles. I heard they have good breakfast burritos. Huh. Now I'm confused. There's one a few miles from me. Now I have to go to it. I have heard of them though. Hmm. Ooh, wait. Gail said Arkansas Supreme Court just removed the judge from the Aaron Spencer case and restored courtroom access. What? Okay, so is that trial starting? I didn't know. Aaron Spencer, that's the one who unalived his daughter's abuser or something like that. Hold on. Okay, that's what I thought, because I knew you were super interested in that case, Gail. Um, so when is that supposed to be? No court on Monday. I'll have to keep up with that. Oh, okay. So that must be going on now then, because Bob and Allie are making a trip. New judge will set new date to be announced. Oh my goodness, I bet Bob and Allie are honked. I remember now you guys talking about them going to that trial a while back. You all were talking about that. And I forgot about it. So they were supposed to start on Monday. That was when they were supposed to start? Like jury selection or. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're there already. Wow. They were going because they weren't going to televise it. Yikes. Yikes. Mm-mm-mm. That stinks. Oh my God, though, and thinking about it too, though, that traveling in the weather, like traveling home, are they going to be able to like get home before all this stuff comes in? Or are they going to be stuck in some bad, bad, bad weather? Such twists and turns in our crime cafe life, I know, right? They're going to live in Arkansas now at this rate, right? Jeez. She was the same judge that granted the unsolved guy bail. Ooh. That's what I thought you meant, Gail. When I reread it back, I was like, "Oh, now that um seems like a conflict of interest, right? Wouldn't that be a conflict of interest?" Oh God, Jolie just sneezed, a big sneeze. Hold on, let me go check that real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Um Margaret said, I know I'm gonna make everybody mad, but I just got cold. Uh I just gotta chill. I need to go put on my sloppy pajama clothes. You just got what do they call it? Um what do they call that? Whenever you feel somebody else sympathy pains, that's what you got. Oh, sorry. And then go clean up the 3 leaves that fell in my yard because of the rain. Mickey just found another solar power bank I don't remember buying. Oh, that must have been a margarita late night TikTok shopping spree. Yeah. Mickey Joe, you got to stay away from the TikTok shop after that. I have a mop I don't know anything about. Right, Margaret? It's like, where did that come? I don't even remember buying that. I'm still laughing at Mary Lou's big candy cane with 12 fireballs in it. Lord have mercy. She's got that 15 bean soup. Mary Lou's got 15 bean soup and all that fireball. She'll have watch it, cuz you be passing gas from the soup and drinking that fireball, you're liable to set your whole rump on fire. Oh wow, it's got a compass, a flashlight, and all kinds of perks. Wow, fancy. Fancy pantsy. I did lay out one of my power banks that I've got to get charged up. I've got to find the other. We've got another one or two. Um, right, Morgana? She will. She'll have an arse torch going on. I just got a visual of Mary Lou out at 2 in the morning running up and down the street with a torch coming out of her buttocks saying, "Come on now, AmeriGas. That I got the ice all cleared off now. Come and give me some gas." It's called the Blue Flame. Watch for the for the WVA on the news, LOL. That made me giggle and pee a little. She will. She'll be saying, "Come on, gas company. I melted your ice with my ice. I melted your ice with my ice." Hmm. That's funny. That's funny. Margaret's dying. God. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is Mary Lou saves America. Oh, right. We'll have her keep on going, just like who was it? What's his face? Forrest Gump. Walking all over America or running all over America. And then when she gets from one town to the next town gets to hand off another big old crock pot full of 15 bean soup and 12 fireballs. Keep her torching the rest of the southern states to save everybody. Margaret's going to FedEx her some fireball. Will I get a Nobel Peace Prize? You'll get something, all right, I'm sure. Margaret says, "That'll teach you not to fill my tank up." Oh my God. Oh God. Did y'all hear her in there coughing? I'm nervous. I'm thinking, like, might need to get up in the morning and take her to the daggone clinic. Well, not the school clinic because they're closed, but a walk-in clinic tomorrow just to make sure she's good before this crazy weekend starts. Because I don't think when's the weather supposed to start? When is the snow supposed to come in? Tomorrow for us, Morgana. Mickey, do either of you know? just in case she needs a stinking antibiotic or something. Not that I want it, but tonight? No, I don't think it's supposed to start till like. Oh, Gail said ours is midnight tonight. I don't think it was supposed to start tonight. I don't think it's supposed to start till in the morning, like late morning tomorrow. Mary Lou. Okay, that's what I thought, Morgana. Last I saw for me was around 11 in the morning. Okay, yeah. Um, that's what they said to begin with. Heck, I have no clue. Okay. Mary Lou, yeah, the tubes in her ears are doing really good. They keep saying every time they've checked her that her ears are super duper clear. Even before the tubes, whenever she had when she didn't have an ear infection, she still had fluid in her ears, even though there wasn't an ear infection. So their tubes are definitely working. Um, so, you know, I don't know. She did really good for the first few weeks um, with not being sick, right? And compared to this time last year, thank you, Jesus, she's doing a heck of a lot better. But she definitely needed them. Yes. I just checked again. So for me, they're saying 12 to 3. All right. So I'll have time to take her into a walk-in clinic tomorrow. Just to have them look at her ears, check her chest, listen to her, all that stuff. Gail said, never mind, it's 10 a.m. for us. Okay, when did you say you thought it was for you? Oh, midnight tonight. Okay. Well, I knew the last I had heard last night, they said that it wouldn't start for my area till I think they were saying like around 10 or 11 in the morning on Saturday. But like I said, the only thing I've looked at today was to see the snow totals, but I haven't looked to see what time it was going to start. I just knew that today I heard one of the weather folks say if you haven't had a chance to go to the store or to go get whatever things you need, that you'll have time to in the morning. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be checking on you all during the night. So unless I fall asleep, let me know how you're doing. We'll be fine tonight, Margaret. It'll just be tomorrow during the day when things are going to start. And I'd say when it starts, because they said that we're going to get like the buckets of snow pretty early on when it starts around that time, you know. A good dumping of snow at first is what they said. So. And I will make sure to have, like I said, my power bank's charged, and I have, what do you call it? The USB charger in my car, and we have one in my van too. So if we need to go outside to charge our phones, we can do that. Yeah, Morgana was talking about that too. Thunder snow. Thunder snow possible too, and that's twice as dangerous as regular lightning. I didn't know that. They said it's slow moving, so it's going to sit on us for a while. That's why we're going to get a good dumping of snow. Yeah. Last I heard, ours is supposed to be all snow. I hope so. I mean, I'm sorry for those that live down further south that are going to get the ice and the sleet. I'm scared for you. Um, Especially those that live so far south that they're not used to that anyway, like in Texas and stuff, you know. I mean, some parts of Tennessee are kind of used to snow, but not all, I don't think. You know, and then you got Georgia and the Carolinas. Um, Thunder snow means Jim Cantori is close. Start your vehicle every now and then. That cold will drain car batteries. Yeah. Well, Dale said he went to town to get put a full tank of gas in my car, right? And then he filled the van up today. So we'll both have full tanks of gas. Um Hold on, where is he? I need to read. There we go. Here he is. He's still in town. Shh. Sorry. Anyway, I need to watch what I'm doing sometimes. This planet has some weather, but this continent seems to get its lion's share of it. That's true. Hot summers, tornadoes, hurricanes, and snowpocalypse. um, Mary Lou, I don't know who Jim Cantori is. I've heard of the name, but I don't know who that is. Is he like a sports? I know, Morgana. I know. In Russia, they're digging out their houses. Snow was above the door. I heard that. I did hear that yesterday. Um, Jim Cantori? No, you're thinking of the. That's not his name. Oh, okay. Okay, Jim Cantori. He's a weather person. Okay, never mind. Why was I thinking he was like a sports caster dude? Uh, Caviezel. Jim Caviezel is who you were thinking of, Mickey. Close. Very close, yeah. Uh, okay, he's the dude from the Weather Channel that gets so excited about the weather. Oh, that reminds me, I've been watching Ryan Hall, y'all, too. Um, because most sports reporters are named Jim. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch the Weather Channel. I never watch the Weather Channel. But oh well. All right. It is 6:30. He's going to be home soon and then we're going to have dinner and then um let me see. Why does my phone always do that? All right. Ryan and Max. I like Ryan Hall, apparently he's been getting a lot of hate mail. Like he's like, people actually think that the snow is my fault. He's like, what? So I can't imagine the hate emails that he gets, right? People are so dumb. Oh no, Mary Lou said whenever he shows up in the town, everyone says they're going to get something bad. Yee. Probably because he knows where to be looking for things, right? Why else would he be there? So I don't blame them. If they see him, they're going to be like, "Oh, great, something bad's fixing to happen." Morgana said, "No, the snow is John's fault because he's been cursing Mother Nature." Mm. Well, to be honest, though, I mean, it's been a long, long time since we've had a pretty decent, bad winter, you know? I'm not speaking for everybody here, but I'm just saying for my neck of the woods, you know, um, it's been I mean, we've had cold and we've had snow, but nothing like, it's been a long time. He's funny. Margaret said, I just had 2 minutes of sun. Mm. Hey, Lord. Well, I'm going to get out of here. He's going to be home soon and I'm going to be ready to eat. And, yeah. So, I will check in with you guys. I might try to do a pop up over the weekend just to check in with people, assuming I have electricity. Um, I wouldn't normally do that on a weekend because I don't never stream on the weekends, right? But I wouldn't mind too just to check in with everybody and see how everybody else is doing. I don't know when I will. So, you know, just make sure you got your notifications on and I'll try to make sure to schedule it 30 minutes out. But yeah. Um, like Margaret said, everyone stay safe, don't take chances, stock up on goobers, and all my prayers out to you from California. Thank you. Stay safe and warm, everyone. Thank you, Jenny. Love y'all. Love you too. Good night. Stay safe, all y'all. Don't spill anything, Margaret, said Patricia. Yeah, everybody stay safe. Morgana says so. Everybody stay safe. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you hopefully over the weekend. Lord willing, and I don't want to say the creek don't rise, but Lord willing, and we keep electric. Um, I'll check in over the weekend. All right. I love you guys, and stay safe and warm. Love you.